Greetings, my friends, and welcome. You are tuned to the most listened to radio talk show in America, hosted by me, Rush Limbaugh. We're now to our 29th year behind the golden EIB microphone, and it is Friday, so...
Live from the Southern Command in sunny South Florida, it's Open Line Friday!
Is it the same guy? I told people I almost have to recuse myself when it comes to Fox News. Anyway, Open Line Friday means you can talk about whatever you want to talk about, folks. Does not have to be what's in the news, although the odds are it's going to be, but I'm just telling you it doesn't have to be. Monday through Thursday, the program has to be, callers have to talk about things I care about. I don't want to sit here and be bored. But on Friday, I blurm that, throw that out. And whatever you want to talk about. Telephone number is 800-282-2882. And the email address, lrushmore@eibnet.us. Okay, to the audio sound bites, I've been promising to do this for the long... Yeah, I know we're going to do the football stuff, too. We've got. Let's say the games are Saturday afternoon. We got Seahags and the Atlanta Falcons. Seahawks. Wait a minute. The Seattle Seahawks. The Richard Shermans. Sherman returns to Atlanta. Will he march through again? So that's the early game, 4 o'clock in the afternoon on Saturday. Then at night, we've got the Houston Texans in New England at the Patriots. And is Brady playing in it? What do you think is Brady playing? Have you seen him on the injury report? Why would he not be? I don't think he has to, frankly. I mean, they beat the Texans with their third-string quarterback earlier in the season. Guy by the name of Jacoby Brissett. You remember that? You probably don't. You're so devoted to the Cowboys. Yeah, Brady was during his suspension for overinflated footballs and the real gas law. Violations of the rules of the real gas law in the overinflated football. So that Brady was on a bench, so they played the third-string guy because Garoppolo's second string had been hurt, and they beat the Texans by 27 points or some such thing. So now Brady will be playing, and it's Brock Osweiler, who is... there I go again. Brock Osweiler, quarterbacking the Houston Texans. On Sunday, in what may be an ice storm, the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Chiefs are at 1 o'clock. Kansas City is under an ice storm warning from now until midnight Sunday. There are 90% and 100% chances of rain. It all depends on the temperature, where the rain falls. But they're predicting freezing rain as much as an inch or 3/4 of an inch in certain places. But high temperatures might reach 36. In some cases, that'd be enough to melt some of the ice. It's not a watch. It's a warning. Now, the Steelers, I've been thinking about this. I'm a logistics guy. And I'm like, the Steelers going to make any out-of-the-ordinary plans to get there. I mean, you got to get there. The visiting team has to show up. You know, the old rule, it's not the case anymore. In case of the championship games, the 2 games before the Super Bowl, the visiting team had to be in town 48 hours before the game just to make sure they were there because it's wintertime. They've relaxed that now so teams can travel the day before. The Steelers, generally, they have a departure time on Saturday. No matter where they're going, they leave at 1 o'clock. They're going to the left coast, staying the same. The Steelers, this is the first game this season the Pittsburgh Steelers have played out of the Eastern time zone. Not that it matters. It's just an interesting statistic. The game has a local noon start time, 1 o'clock in the East. And the Steelers beat the Chiefs previously this season, 44-something on a Sunday night in Pittsburgh. But you have to throw that, especially if the weather is inclement. It's going to be raining. Whether ice pellets, that's another thing. And then the 4:30 game, 4:40 game on Sunday is the Packers at the Cowboys. And that's got the Sunday games are what everybody's looking forward to. The Sunday games. And I tell you, the Seattle-Atlanta game could be I think Atlanta is a dark horse in all of this. I mean, they've got running backs. They've got an offensive, and their defense is smash mouth like the Steelers is. So and you never know about Houston and Indianapolis. I mean, the Texans have never gotten closer than 27 points. They've lost 4 times to the Patriots in history. And it's never, ever been close. And one of the defensive backs for the Texans said, Tom Brady's seen every defense. There's nothing we can do to trick the guy. Well, if there's nothing you can do to trick him, then you might be out of ammo. He said, Brady's seen everything. There isn't a defense he hasn't seen. There isn't a defense that Brady hasn't exploited. So we will see.